Video we're going to review and give you 3 profitable Amazon KDP keywords that you can get started creating low content and medium content books for. We're going to also talk about ideas on how you can over deliver and provide an extra value to make your books rank easier, faster, and to make them stand out among the competition. The keywords that we will talk about are all profitable. They are low competition, high demand. Also, the bestseller score is amazing and the keyword niche score is also great as well. And in order to get all the profitability data, we are using a total of 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of these keywords. If you'd like to access all 4 Chrome extensions and learn how to use them correctly, I've also done a in-depth video linked in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out after this one in order to learn how you can use the 4 free Chrome extensions to analyze the profitability of Amazon KDP keywords. Now, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you are looking for daily profitable Amazon KDP keywords. The first keyword for the day is purple notebook paper loose leaf. Purple notebook paper loose leaf has a keyword niche score of 51, which is amazing, and a total results under 1000, and total results are sitting at 597. Also, the bestseller rank averages less than 300,000, which is ideal, and it sits at an average of 41,765, and there is an average reviews of 2,659. This is a great keyword, super easy to create books for, and I highly recommend you take advantage of this keyword and create purple notebooks that are paper loose leaf, and you can be creative with your purple notebook designs. The cover is important, but I would actually go further and add value. Not only create a notebook that has a purple cover, I would kind of create a border, create some aesthetic interior little graphics here and there, maybe some motivational quotes that are not trademarked in between each page or two. That would be really helpful, and it would also help in the marketing and in the promotion as well, because it would be different. It would over deliver the expected notebook designs as well. Now, there are a lot of graphics in Creative Fabrica that you can go ahead and check out. Just go to purple and you would be left with a lot of results that are coming in the drop down menu, such as purple marble, purple glitter, purple aesthetics, bohemian purple. Just be creative, and also you could also niche down further and create different types of purple notebook designs. You could also create some covers that have motivational quote or a kind of a saying or a sarcastic or a funny saying in the front of the cover, and that way you'll be able to appeal to a certain audience as well. So there's a lot of ways to be creative, and there's a lot of ways to take advantage of this beautiful keyword right here. Now let's head over to the second keyword for the day, and the second keyword for the day is also a purple notebook, but this one's a purple disco notebook lined pages, and it has a keyword niche score of 33 and a total results under 1000 and the total results of 46. Also, the average bestseller rank is under 300,000, which is ideal, and the average bestseller rank is currently at 86,743, and we have an average reviews of 862. Highly recommended to take advantage of this beautiful keyword right here, especially when it comes to the total results. They are super low, and the bestseller rank average of 86,000 indicates that there are books selling under this keyword. And also, if you do create any sort of notebooks, if you still create some sort of notebooks that are connected to the color purple, you can also utilize this keyword and the previous keyword in your 7 keyword slots to get your book ranking and taking advantage of the profitability data that we have right here. as well. Now let's head over to the third keyword for the day, and the third keyword for the day is co-parenting with a toxic ex, and it has a keyword niche score of 47 and a total results of 115. So the total results are at a low 115, so they're lower than expected, that 1000 mark that we would like them to be. Also, the average bestseller rank is between that 300 to 400,000 mark, around that, and it averages 427,109, and the average reviews are 406, and the average price is $19. So one of the reasons why the average price is high is the majority of the books under this keyword are high content books. They're books with intensive, comprehensive information to help guide people how to positively and safely co-parent with a toxic ex and make sure that their child is not affected, and make sure that their child does not turn against them as well. Now, there's a couple of ways of going about this. The best way and the best strategy that you could use is to create a high content book on this keyword, and you would provide advice, you would provide some guidance, you would provide some strategies. You could also use ChatGPT to come up with ideas and a table of contents ideas, not to copy word by word, but to get inspiration. Alternatively, you could write it your own. Also, there's a third option where you could hire a ghostwriter on Fiverr or any other writing platform that you are comfortable with and write this high content book. Once the high content book is out, then you want to create a workbook that is connected to it to allow the customer to apply the knowledge they've learned in the high content book, apply it in the workbook. That would be great as well. The workbook would be filled with activities, with exercises, with prompt questions, prompt reflections as well, and also would be filled with worksheets to help navigate through emotion-wise and stuff. You could also use ChatGPT to come up with ideas on what to include in your workbook. Just simply write a simple prompt in ChatGPT saying that I'm writing a co-parenting with a toxic ex workbook, or a workbook on the title co-parent with a toxic ex. Can you give me suggestions on a title and a subtitle for that is unique, that is catchy, and that is informative or engaging or educational? And then you would also, apart from the title and subtitle, you would ask ChatGPT to give you some ideas, some inspiration on what kind of different sheets could be inside that worksheet to help, and what would be the aim of these sheets, and what would be inside these exercises or these prompt journals or anything like that. Just be creative, but make sure you do not copy and paste, and also make sure that any text that you get from ChatGPT you run through Grammarly.com or whatever on-site software that you use, because there's a lot of grammatical errors and there's a lot of punctuation errors that you need to double check. So this was the third keyword for the day. Let's head over to the fourth keyword for the day, which is journal prompts for mental health. Journal prompts for mental health has a keyword niche score of 48, which is amazing. The total results are a little bit on the high end, on the high side, not too high, but they are high. But we're also going to talk about how you can cut down on the total results if it's a concern for you, and how you can really be able to niche down, and the total results on the high side would not be a concern. So total results are 3,944. The average bestseller rank is under 300,000, which is ideal, and the average is 148,600. The average reviews are 3,038, and the average price is $8. Now, because of this beautiful profitable data that we have right here for this keyword, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to ignore the number 5 given by Amazon's Cut Pro Chrome extension, because it contradicts this data here. Now, the only worry I have, the little small worry that I have, is being the total results being high at 3,944. Ideally, we want them to be around that 1,000, 2,000 mark, and preferably maximum would reach 5,000. But anything under that would be okay. As soon as we've got the average bestseller rank, which is under 300,000, we have a strong keyword niche score as well, and there is room to diversify, and there is room to sub niche. For example, one way that we could cut down on the total results is to sub niche according to
whether we want the journal prompts for mental health to be for women, for men, for according to career, such as for nurses, for students, for teens, pre-teens as well. Also for women, you could sub-niche according to if you want it to be for Black women, for Latin women, for Hispanic women. You could sub-niche according to the types of mental health that you are targeting. Journal prompts for mental health. What type of mental health issues are you targeting? Stress, anxiety. Is it more to do with psychological stress, these kind of stuff? You could sub-niche according to category of mental health as well. So also the quantity does play a role. Try to over deliver. The more you're able to offer in terms of the journal prompts, in terms of the quantity, the better it is, because it gives the impression that the customer is getting their value for the dollars that they're spending. So try to have a look at what the average journal prompts are of the books that are selling. So go ahead and ignore the first 3 results, the top 3 results, because they're always sponsored, so there are ads running and does affect the analytics of these books. And head over here and have a look at some of the books. Choose the top 3 books that you want to kind of use as an example. This one, for example, here has 500 journal prompts for mental health, creativity, and personal exploration, and it has a beautiful bestseller rank of 45,656 and is currently selling for $6.99. So 500, a massive 500 journal prompts. Quantity really does play a role. I'm not saying quality doesn't, but quantity also is important when it comes to journal prompts as well. This one's here is about the CBT journal for mental health, and although they don't use the exact keyword, which is journal prompts for mental health, they've used that in a part of the title, and also maybe have mentioned it in the one of the keyword slots as well. So there are a couple. This one, for example, includes 100 journaling prompts for mental health, yet there's no rank found, and there is no star rating or anything like that, and the price is much more higher. So this one has over 1,350 journal prompts for self-discovery, love, career, mental health, and much more. So be creative, put in the work, over deliver, and your book will sell really well. So we talked about the top 4 profitable Amazon KDP keywords for the day. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.